Top Dog Videos. 18 Things that only German Shepherd owners would understand. If you're in the market for a gorgeous and amazingly intelligent dog, look no further than the beautiful German Shepherd. This beautiful animal is so gorgeous that it almost makes you feel a bit inferior. Additionally, this is a dog so smart it can sometimes make you feel a bit dim in comparison. It's a beautiful dog, and it's a great pet, as those who own one will tell you. In fact, those who do own a German Shepherd are very well versed in a few things that owners of other dogs, or people without dogs, just won't get. Number 1, we have a constant companion. When you have a dog like this, you have a friend all the time. There is no other animal that is happier to see you at the end of the day or the end of a quick trip to the bathroom. This is a dog that loves its owners endlessly and is always there to prove that kind of love and devotion to its master at all times. This is one of the best dogs to have as a pet, no matter where you are and what you do. Number 2, they're homeowners and we are guests. This is a dog that doesn't feel like a pet that you allow to live with you. In fact, it seems like the kind of pet that actually owns your house and does you the good grace of allowing you to come into the house and life with him. It's kind of funny how that works out and how many people always say the same thing. In fact, we do think that these are very parental animals that like to take care of their people and make sure things are running smoothly. Number 3, what's a lazy day? Remember that time you were really sick with the flu and you got to lie on the couch for days at a time while you recovered? No, you don't remember that if you own a German Shepherd. This dog requires a great deal of exercise, and if you don't have a big yard with a fence in which your dog can run around, you have no idea what it's like not to take 100 walks a day to keep the dog happy and healthy. Number 4, we have the best vacuums. Whether your dog has long or short hair, this breed sheds like crazy. It just doesn't matter in the least. In fact, we truly believe that this is one of the dogs that vacuums were actually invented for. If you're a German Shepherd owner, you totally get what we are saying. You own the best vacuum in the world because you absolutely have to have it, and use it, every single day to keep your house looking even remotely clean and appropriate. Number 5, we always have someone to talk to. These are wonderful companion dogs that do listen and listen well. They love to sit down with you while you spend the day speaking to them about how you feel and what went on. This breed is seriously going to lower your stress level a ton, since you are going to have someone to talk to who doesn't judge you and seems to understand you more than any other. It's a great dog to keep at home, and it's a great friend for anyone in need. Number 6, does it look like the dog is agreeing? When you are complaining about an annoying client or family member or friend or person at the store, this dog gets it. In fact, there will be times your dog looks as if he or she is actually in complete agreement with everything that you have to say, which means that you will be able to feel like you're talking to someone with an opinion. That's one of the reasons people love this dog so much. It's really there for you to listen and be on your side about things. Number 7, nose art. German Shepherds are very artistic creatures. They're so artistic, in fact, that they will happily leave their mark for you all over the house. Whether it is on the windows, the doors, the furniture, the tables, they will quite happily leave their mark for you anywhere they see fit. There is going to be nose print art all over the house. That's all right, though, because it will go quite well with the handprint art your kids leave all over the house when they're in the mood to leave their mark. Number 8, they're healthier than us. German Shepherds eat a really good diet. If you have one that isn't eating a very healthy diet, perhaps it is time for you to speak to your vet about that. This is a breed that really does require a very strict and very healthy diet to keep it as healthy as possible, and your dog should actually eat better than you. We're not saying that you shouldn't eat a healthy diet or that you should eat some dog food, but you know what we mean and where we are going with this one, right? Number 9. Chewing shoes is not a problem. If you have a German Shepherd at home, you know that you never have to worry that your dog is going to wander into the master closet and make a snack out of a pair of $600 Jamichs or Manilo Blahniks. This is a dog that is not at all interested in chewing on your shoes and making a mess of your small personal belongings like that. So there you go, your closet is really going to appreciate having a dog like this around to keep things in order and very nice. Number 10. The couch is a chew toy. Not so fast, though. Just because your shoes are safe does not mean everything you have is safe from the jaws of this gorgeous dog. In fact, you are going to have even bigger problems with this dog in that they don't eat shoes and things like that, but they love to chew on actual furniture. So you're going to want to keep your house in check and keep the dog away from things like your furniture and other large objects you really like. They like big chew toys. Number 11. Other people think their dogs are smart. Listen, German Shepherd owners are not trying to say that your dog is not smart and intelligent and absolutely perfect. But this is a supremely intelligent dog and we just can't help but assume that it's pretty much more intelligent than just about any other breed in the world. What this means for you is that while your dog is smart, we will never think for a second that it's nearly as smart as ours. We won't say that, of course. It's kind of like having kids. We know most other kids are also beautiful and smart, but they're not as beautiful and smart as our own kids. It's a right. Number 12. People will never bother German Shepherd owners. On that note, you will notice fewer solicitors and people trying to bother you at home or in public when you have a dog like this. The German Shepherd is a gorgeous dog, but it's one that doesn't need have to your back all the time on purpose. It's just big enough and just mean enough looking to keep people as far away as possible even if your dog is a big, giant teddy bear. People don't usually want to get too close to big dogs with a reputation. Number 13. If the dog doesn't like you, you're out. These are great dogs that just know so much about people. If your dog doesn't like someone, chances are pretty good that those people are just not a part of your life. It's hard to have a dog that doesn't like someone around when you have that person around, and it's far easier to get rid of the person than it is the dog. And by that we mean that people love their dogs and they're not usually willing to keep people around if their dogs aren't fans. Number 14. Furniture that's not the same color as the dog. What an issue. It doesn't take long for someone with this breed to understand that new furniture is a must, right away. You're going to need some that's the same color as the dog or you're going to see dog hair all the time for the rest of your life. It's a pretty simple fix, a few $1,000s to change out the furniture in your house and you'll be much happier. And who said owning a dog is at all expensive or pricey in any way? Number 15. Is the dog smarter? There will be times in which you really, honestly wonder if your dog is actually smarter than you. And we are not going to lie and say that it's not. Chances are pretty good your dog is actually a bit smarter than you at times. But that's all right, because if you're going to have a dog in the house, you definitely want a smart one since it's easier to train and love and care for than a dog that just don't seem to get it. And while we love all dogs, we really do love this breed a lot. Number 16. They're great judges of character. This is a dog that really does have a great way of being able to judge people. And not in a very harsh manner, either. If someone comes to your door and your dog senses that this is not a good person, it's going to alert you immediately. And if someone comes to your door and your dog just loves that person to pieces, chances are good that it's a good person with a big heart. Dogs just know. They can sense things about people that people cannot, and it's a big deal. Number 17, they're great with kids. Patience is the middle name of this large and lovely dog. It is a dog that is very gentle and kind with kids, especially its own kids. It's not going to hurt your kids or make your kids feel nervous or uncomfortable. In fact, this is a dog that's going to make sure your kids feel so good about being around them that they are instant best friends. This is a dog that's very protective and loving, and it's going to make you feel very comfortable with the dog and kids together. Number 18, they're problem solvers. We already mentioned that these are very smart dogs, and they love a challenge. Anyone with a dog from this breed will tell you that if a German Shepherd sees something as a problem, such as a new puppy in the house it wants to play with but the puppy is in a crate because it's being crate trained while you are at work, it's going to find a way to solve that problem. Don't be at all surprised to find that new puppy out and about when you get home thanks to your other dog.